Hey everyone, welcome back. This is Connor from Futures Analytica, and we're trading 8 contracts of ES today. We're doing our easy automated scalping strategy with the Polarity automated trading interface once again. However, this time we're on 8 contracts of ES. At market open, we arm both directions as usual. Even though the market was trending down in pre-market, we like to scalp that easy opening bell volatility in both directions. If you haven't seen our $500 to $10,000 small account challenge, I highly recommend watching it if you're new to futures trading. We're making our way up from $500 to $10,000, and at the end of the challenge, we're donating $10,000 to World Vision. It is linked in the description if you're interested. Right after we won our first trade, we immediately armed in both directions, as we didn't have a clear view of what trend was going to form, which led us right into a short trade, and that was our confirmation of a downtrend for the time being.
Order filled. Target filled.
After that short trade is won, we're now going to continuously arm short until delta and price show us otherwise. Price gaps down here on a huge influx of market sell orders, which are automatically marked in orange. That leads to the Polarity ATI automatically entering us into a short position,
Target filled.
which is filled pretty quickly. What's great about this system is it gives you a whole new vector of information. Ordinary automated systems only have a few variables to trade off of, which are in essence time, price, and sometimes volume, all of which are based on the same data which has been available to retail traders for years. But for the first time, the Polarity ATI gives you easy to use and extremely effective access to institutional level trade execution and order flow analysis. Right here, as we are arm short, we get a pretty easy fill into a short trade as well as a trade fill. So that's another $370 of profit. I use the Polarity ATI every single day I trade. Over my whole trading career, order flow has been the only consistently sharp edge in a dynamic and ever-changing market. And I'm not saying traditional strategies don't work, but I got so frustrated being extremely successful trading for 1 month, and the next it just seemed like I lost every single day. I kept making excuses for why those strategies weren't working, but after a while I finally had to accept the strategies just didn't work in a dynamic market. However, when I found out about order flow, it really did change my life. The nervousness of whether or not my strategy was going to stop working the next week was completely gone. As my experience trading order flow grew, so did my confidence as a trader. And I finally found the confidence to stick to my trading plan every day. But now back to trading. So there we stopped arming short because we saw that stark increase of 3 bars of delta in price. Price and delta both immediately swapped and continued upward, so we decided to arm long. And now that we see the trend has changed, we're going to continuously arm long until we lose a trade or delta switches or price. If you've never seen a footprint chart before, you probably are a little bit confused about what you're seeing, and you should be. By itself, order flow is pretty complicated. However, the goal of creating the Polarity automated trading interface was to take a highly effective but an equivalently sharp learning curve trading style and turn it into a relatively easy to pick up semi-automated system. I actually taught my girlfriend how to use the system in under a day, where I don't think I ever would have successfully taught her if I was teaching her how to trade order flow by itself. So bottom line is, if you're a seasoned order flow trader, you probably don't need Polarity. But this is for everyone who isn't. The goal of Futures Analytica is to make trading accessible to everyone, and we have some really cool programs coming up to make trading tools, education, and capital accessible to anyone who is passionate. There's not really much commentary I can give on my trading decisions because right now they're very rudimentary. I'm just continuously arming in the long direction, and we keep getting filled. I'm going to keep doing this until we see some really strong negative price action or we lose a trade. Right there on that triple stacked imbalance, there was a 1-tick gap, however that has not stopped the Polarity from picking it up. We had entered and filled pretty quickly, however because we had it armed up on the Q side, the next trade we got stopped out. And at this point, we do decide to call it quits with our almost $2,500 of post-commission profit. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I've already talked enough about the Polarity ATI today. It's linked in the description if you're interested. And make sure to like and subscribe if you guys want to see some more trading content. I'm aiming for 2 videos a week now, so you don't want to miss it. Thanks, and I'll see you guys soon.